This is the Ecovision TV. My name is Temitope Okunnu, your environment queen. Thank you so much for hitting the like button. Thank you for subscribing to this channel. Keep watching and keep loving. I need your comments as well. Well, today I'm going to be taking you through some of the things I recycle every day. And this is not a lie. This is no lie at all. This is something that everybody should do. We are all aspiring to live sustainably. We want to make sure that sustainability becomes a part of our lives. We're making sure that every natural resource that we use today, our children and children's children, future generations can also use them. They can meet them alive, safely and good. Okay, let me start. There's something I want to also say. There's a slogan I say every day. Waste is not a waste until it is completely wasted. And this is something you're seeing in front of me right now. Some of us are ladies in the house. You're watching this right now. All of us eat eggs. I'm sure everybody eats eggs, right? Or maybe we have some people that don't eat eggs, but most people eat eggs. And ladies, you're in the kitchen every day. You cook for your husband, you cook for the family, for your brothers, for your sisters, for yourself, and you eat eggs. Hey, these eggs, you don't need to waste them anymore. The egg shells, after eating the egg from it and breaking and frying or boiling, the eggshell is very important for your health. I'm sure you'll be like, eggs important for my health? Yes, it is. You see, these eggs contains what we call calcium. That is very good for your plants and crops, and directly you eat it. You eat the crops, you eat the plants, you eat everything. So what I do is that anytime I eat eggs or I break eggs, especially when I fry them, okay, when I fry my eggs, what I do is to keep them, I rinse the inside. You can see this is already rinsed, it's clean. So I rinse them and I dry. When I dry, I put in my compost soil. I put it in, drill 1 or 2 holes underneath, and then I plant my seed. Usually this is how I grow my plants. I start them up from seeds. I start my plants from seeds, and when I say seeds, I mean local seeds. I don't subscribe to GMO seeds because I don't subscribe to it. So GMO, it's a no for me. This is a local seed. I subscribe only to local seeds. So I plant my seed and I put it back into the egg container. Now this container serves as a greenhouse for me because I don't have that much space in my compound for a very big greenhouse. So for those of you looking to growing your food yourself, I think you should just start with this. This egg case serves as a greenhouse that would protect your seed from the start to maturity. And when I say maturity, I mean 2-3 centimeter high like this. I have planted this from seed. It's very fragile, so you have to be very careful. Let me take the other one. I've planted this from seed, and look at now, it has grown this way. So what I do after it's grown to about 2 to 3 centimeter, I plant it into my raised garden. I dig my raised garden, and then I bury it inside. It supplies our soil with good calcium, good nutrient for the body. So that's how you can recycle, my everyday recycle lifestyle. Okay, apart from that, when you boil your eggs, because sometimes you want to boil, you don't want to fry, so when you boil your eggs, you can still use the egg, but not as a planter. The eggshell is usually, when you break your boiled eggs, you dry it as well. Once you have a garden, sprinkle it on your garden. It also boosts the soil nutrient. It gives your soil a boost of calcium. That way your eggs are not wasted, whether boiling or whether you're boiling or whether you're frying it. Your eggs are not wasted. So you see, it doesn't go to waste at all. Now, another Let me keep it here. Another thing you can recycle in your kitchen is, well, the bottle. Once you're done with the wine bottle, everybody takes it to the kitchen, isn't it? So we take it to the kitchen to either dispose of it, or in my own my own way, I would rather give it a second life. So this is what I use my recycled, but this is a wine bottle, a red wine actually. So what I did was to, okay, I didn't like the regular look of the bottle, so what I did was to use wool. Some of us use this wool to make our hair. Some of us use it to make several different things that we use it to make. So, or you can just go out right there and buy wool. I have upcycled this bottle. As you can see, you have this plant in there. This is called the ivy plant. Very good indoor plant. Actually takes away odor and benzene. So like I said in the last episode, I talked about how you can use plant in your home to remove formaldehyde, benzene and all. This is one typical example of an indoor plant. So this is actually in my kitchen. Very resilient, very, very, very resilient. It can thrive under heat. It can thrive on low light, and that's low sunshine and water. So just keep taking care of it and it will grow. I have upcycled my bottles. You can do that as well. Upcycle as many bottles as you can. Plant as many put in as many plants as you like. This will clean your room. It will give your room clean hair. So it's a good one as well. If you're not into wool and maybe all you can get is Ankara, so many of us sew Ankara these days. So those leftovers of Ankara, don't give it to the tailors anymore. Just collect it. Yes, collect it and come and do this. This is made from Ankara. It's also a wine bottle that I made, and I can you can either decorate like this and place it on your table, or you can also put in some plants, water plants basically. Okay, then this cup, I'm sure you all recognize it. Everybody use this cup to drink. Why? Shayo. But anyway, we all use this cup when we party, when we go to the beach. Now, like I think I've mentioned that before, that when you go to the beach, we must not litter anymore. All of these cups, plastics, basically, actually endangers sea life. So, if you want to live sustainable, if you want to live sustainable this year, you want to go green, make sure that when you're going to that party next time, collect all these cups and come and use it to start your plants, your garden. Come and use it to plant and start your garden. This can act as a startup planter for your garden. So all you need to do is to compost. Get the compost into this cup and then start planting. Start planting in your kitchen or in your home, windowsill, anyhow. Just start planting. Now you think that this woman likes plants too much. Yes, so because it's very, very good for my body. Now look at this. We use perfume every day, isn't it, girls? Hey, hi. We use perfumes every day, and this is the pack of one of my perfumes that I have in the house. I like it. I've been keeping it actually. Yes, I have been keeping this pack for a while now, and been thinking, okay, what can I use this for? Well, what I did initially was to put my biros inside because I just wanted to be seeing it, and I love the perfume actually. Daisy by Marc Jacobs. Yeah, I love the packaging. I love the perfume. So after a while, yeah, I was so tired, so I had to just upgrade to planting inside of it. Yeah, you can actually put your soil in this pack. You can put your soil and you can start planting. There is no excuse. There's no excuse to, oh, I don't have a planter. Planters are too expensive. There's nothing like that. Use everything you have in your house and start planting. And then start eating good food. Plant locally. Eat locally as well. and that's what I've used this to do. Okay, another one is this is another perfume, pack. This is aluminium, not paper like the other one. And to mention, that paper can actually be it's degradable. It can decay, so you don't have any fear. It's degradable, unlike the plastics that cannot be degradable. So we will have to use the plastics over and over again till it expires, because waste is not a waste until it's completely wasted. But for the paper, once you start watering it, it start getting soft. So that way, when you no longer like it, you can cut it into pieces and compost it. Just put it into your compost pile, and then it degrades. Very good for your compost pile. Now, this is aluminium. It can last forever. It's actually a very durable planter. So all you need to do, what I did here, is to design it. Now, I can sell this for you in the market. You won't even know that it is my what's the name of the perfume now? Can't remember. I've covered it up. You won't know it's a perfume case, and I can sell it to you for 2,000 naira. As a planter, you would not know, because I have designed it so well that you won't know. I would give you more tips on how to design, but I just wanted to show you my everyday recycle life, how I live, every day recycling, upcycling, composting, and making the our planet Earth healthier and more conducive for us and for future generations. Okay, another thing I can do with paper, most of us, well, I have moved on from daily newspaper to reading online. So for those of us who still use newspaper, the good news is that your newspaper is a beautiful, wonderful resource that can be used as a compost pile and can be used as a flower vase. Now, this was actually done by my daughter. Yes, she has taken after me beautifully. She said, "Mommy, look at this." And then she did this, which is very beautiful. This is the flower vase. You can do much better if you are good in painting. Look at that. Look at the inside. It's made from newspaper. It's called the paper mache or something like that. So after that, we had to paint it because it wasn't looking so beautiful on the outside. So we had to paint it, and then voila. Okay, another thing that I do, look at this flower vase. I'm sure some of you have seen this before. I'm sure some of you have this flower vase at home. We all have it at home, but hey, it's what I've done to mine. I have beautifully handcrafted, creatively designed it with some beautiful trimmings here. It's so different. This trimming, I brought it from my tailor's workshop, and I just thought, okay, what can I use it to do? And voila, I came up with this. My friend is buying it for 2.5. My friend Diane, she's buying this pot for 2.5. So please get creative and get sustainable.